but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Exum kicks to Stuckey. Shot clock at 5. Here's Henry, guarded by Blake. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Hornets making a change here. Calderon's checked in. And Exum comes to help.
You know, sports medicine, really a key part to keeping NBA players on the court. It's getting so advanced, as are most things when it comes to performance and performance enhancement. But I read recently that they've discovered a new knee ligament. And you'd think they'd have it all mapped out by now, but apparently not. They continue to make new discoveries.
He feeds it to Henry. Stuckey dishes to Blair. Fires from 14. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Out to the right wing. Barnes passes to Jefferson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now here's Exum. The dish to Henry. Stuckey kicks to Blair. Tries to snap the cold streak. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Blair's got 4 points this quarter. Calderon dishes to Bazemore. Calderon passes to Barnes. Here's Bazemore. And the Hornets miss again. Timberwolves leading by 16. Exum kicks to Stuckey. Pass to Blair. Fades back. And that one hits back iron. Hornets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Inside to Jefferson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Jefferson's got 25 points in the game.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Exum passes to Stuckey. The 17-footer. Jump shot is good. Hornets trail by 16. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
To the left side wing. Here's Bazemore. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Right, left side. And that one's good, Henry. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Charlotte calls timeout. Brandon Wright, the former 8th overall pick back in 2007. For his career, Steve, a field goal percentage of around 60%.
Well, he's figured out his niche in the league. He wasn't sure what he was when he arrived, but he's a backup big. He's a diver. He's an offensive rebound guy. He's a lob catcher. So, not a one-on-one scorer, but somebody who can play off of others very effectively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Ronny Turioff, he's checked in for Jefferson. Diao comes in for Jeff Adrian. White, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And it's a Flawless in for Kent Bazemore. Right from outside. Good work defensively by Marion.
And Wright, because he's light-weighted, can struggle in matchups with stronger opponents. But he is a shot blocker. His length really helps him in pick-and-roll situations.
Cruiser kicks to Wiggins. Excellent D there from Aflalo.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Kicks it to Calderon. Charlotte moving the ball around. Pass to Wright. This one for three. And Calderon gets it to go on the assist by Wright.
And for Wright, it seems like he'll always be slight of build, but he hasn't been one to chafe over his playing time. He just focuses on playing well in the minutes he earned.
Holiday attacking. Diaw with the steal. Here's Wright for the finish. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Wiggins with the ball. Marion dishes to Boozer. Over to the left wing. Here's Wiggins. True on the 14-footer.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Over to the wing. Diaw inside. He's working on Boozer. Diaw can't hit.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Outside Holiday. He kicks to Boozer. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a three. And Turioff pulls it down.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just one three-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
A follow outside. Feeds to Diaw. Charlotte no good that time either.
Well, I think one of the stories has been rebound.
And Holiday kicks to Wiggins. Passes it to Lopez. And Holiday has it in the corner. The feed now to Wiggins. Goes up from the top of the key. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Hornets trailed by 18. Diaw, the screen. Calderon passes to Diaw. Lets it go with a three. That's good. Calderon's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hornets.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And the pass to Marion. In the corner, it's Wiggins. No good with the triple.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 15. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Charlotte making some changes. Al Jefferson is checked in for Turian. And it's Nick Calathes in for Jose Calderon. DeJuan Blair, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Wright. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Hornets trail by 13. Dishes it to Jefferson. Boozer kicks to Wiggins. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. An impressive win for the Timberwolves.
Agreed, Steve. One of the areas that has been critical for them, Clark, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
Huge factor. A lot of hustle leading to buffet style on the glass. Plenty of seconds.
I wish there was a buffet as a matter of fact right here. Steve does too, I'm sure.
Second personal foul.
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for Holiday. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one.
Wiggins dishes to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. And again, it's Minnesota.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Here's Jefferson. Can't hit. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here is Blair. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some days, Clark, everything.